Now we do have some pretty hungry gators out here, some pretty active gators. Being that, we do have one quick rule we have to go over before we do get started. And that rule does pertain to everybody with small children. Now that rule is those kids are not allowed to be placed on or above these railings. That does include sitting them or standing them on these fences or having any children up on your shoulders. Now I can see nobody's breaking that rule right now, so with that said and out of the way, we'll go ahead and get started feeding these guys. They do look pretty hungry down here.
Oh,
come here.
Laying out.
You got them all down there. They all left from down here. Come on. Come on. Woo! Getting close. Alright guys, now what we are feeding are your North American alligators. You've probably seen these guys all throughout the park. We have approximately 1,200 here. And you're probably wondering, telling you we have 1,200 gators here, how Mary Kate and myself with 2 buckets of chicken can feed all 1,200 gators. It's actually not a very hard task for us to do, probably one of the easiest things we have here to do. Being as these gators actually regulate themselves.
Look at that.
Once they get a nice belly full, nice 4 or 5 pieces of chicken, they'll kind of fall back and lay back here on the beach just like you see these ones behind us doing. Now believe it or not, these big males, which can get up to about 15 feet on average, weighing at close to 1,100 pounds, come on, come on, only need about 50 pounds of meat a year to survive. Pretty amazing animals, very efficient feeders. Now the way they're actually able to do that is they can convert 90% of what they eat into usable and storable fat, expelling that other 10% as waste, making them very, very efficient animals. Now being that they can actually turn that much into fat and store it, they can run off a long period of time without eating. Come on. These guys will go the entire winter without eating.
Wow.
Amazing animals, and they can actually go over 2 years without eating a meal, just running off that stored fat. You got them all down there. I got